Bitabay. Ilaika Paisitan Jadiditan on Spider-Man. Spider-Man and the time-twisted heist. The mysterious disturbance. New York City was bustling with its usual energy when an unexpected phenomenon occurred. Strange, swirling rifts began appearing across the city. People were confused and alarmed as objects, and even some people seemed to be momentarily pulled through these rifts. Spider-Man swung into action, determined to uncover the cause behind these anomalies. A familiar face. As Spider-Man investigated, he discovered that the disturbances were linked to a familiar face, Doctor Octopus. Doctor Octopus had recently escaped from prison and was rumored to have developed a new device capable of manipulating time. The villain's plan was to use this device to execute the biggest heist the city had ever seen, stealing priceless artifacts from various points in time. A dangerous game. Spider-Man's investigation led him to an old clock tower where Doctor Octopus had set up his base. The device was a complex contraption of gears and glowing crystals, and it was causing the time rifts throughout the city. Doctor Octopus had also enlisted the help of his old ally, Mysterio, who was using his illusions to create chaos and distract Spider-Man. The battle begins as Spider-Man entered the clock tower. Mysterio greeted him with a barrage of illusions, making it difficult to distinguish reality from fantasy. The illusions were terrifying, showing alternate versions of the city being destroyed or overrun by villains. Spider-Man focused on his spider sense and quickly figured out how to navigate through the illusions. Meanwhile, Doctor Octopus used his mechanical tentacles to manipulate the time rifts, making it nearly impossible for Spider-Man to reach him. Each time Spider-Man got close, a new rift would open, and Doctor Octopus would vanish into a different era or location. A clever strategy. Realizing that he needed to disrupt the time device to stop the rifts, Spider-Man came up with a plan. He knew that the device was powered by a series of crystals that Doctor Octopus had carefully placed around the tower. If he could disable the crystals, it might cause the device to malfunction and close the time rifts. Spider-Man used his web shooters to carefully remove the crystals, all while evading Doctor Octopus's attacks. Each crystal he removed caused the rifts to become more unstable, making it harder for Doctor Octopus to control them.